Hello everyone, this is Donna from Even the Scales. Thank you for joining me. I'm just on my channel again to protect the air in my home from these two mentally disturbed neighbours downstairs. Now it's the one next door to her, the male that lives diagonally to me. He's breathing his cigarette smoke through into my home. It's just overtaking my whole home with the smell of his filthy secondhand lung smoke that he's breathing in through he's breathing it through his range hood and into my home. So I don't know, he must need some attention or something. But these people are absolutely disgusting and I need urgent help because this is my air that they're contaminating and they're both dangerous stalkers. I was just making a post that I'm going to put up about the woman downstairs and how she's a very dangerous stalker and, you know, she's contaminating my air every single day and she's doing this for her fun. It's the same with this one that lives next door to her. I don't want to call him a man because he's not a man. He's not a man. He's a coward. He abuses me for his fun every day. It's what both of them do. This is what they do with their time. It's all they do with their time is stalk me 24 hours a day. They hunt me in my house. They watch every single move I make and they prey on my life. These two people can view me in my home illegally on an illegal camera. They're also watching my heartbeat on a monitor as they inflict the abuse. They're doing it to deliberately cause me panic attacks and they have control of the air in my home because the landlord, St George Community Housing, has rigged the range hoods in their home so that they can abuse my air. So they both sit there all day. They're mentally disturbed. They're dangerous stalkers. All they do is sit there and watch me for their entertainment and then they just abuse me. They abuse the air in my home and then they watch my heartbeat out of control on a monitor. And it's attempted murder every time they do that because of the fact they are watching my heart on a monitor. They're watching my heart on a monitor to see how much I'm panicking because it's been done deliberately to cause me panic attacks, to provoke me constantly, all day, every day. There's a man and a woman downstairs. These neighbours have put me through abuse for the past 19 months. They can also see my devices. I have absolutely no privacy. And this pig sits there and watches me all day long. And he's also a known offender in this area. He is a known pervert. He's known for putting his face up against other people's windows of a night and watching them in their house. He's a peeping Tom. And the landlord, St George Community Housing, is using these two mentally disturbed people. He's a peeping Tom pervert and it's all he does with his time. He hasn't left his house in over a year because he won't walk away from watching me in my house. This is how addicted he is. He's sick. And then there's her. She's a cruel, sadistic sadist who actually gets off on watching me suffer and she humiliates me every day. So I need urgent help and, you know, every time they contaminate my air, I'm going to be putting a video up because I'm having a severe anxiety attack and that is because of how traumatised I am by these two people and what they're doing to my air. And please, somebody, if you can help me stop these two evil people, please help me. These two people are extremely disturbed and they are enjoying every minute of what they're doing. And they feed off one another, like they bounce off one another. You know, if he sees her abusing me, he'll jump in and he'll abuse me more. And it's the same with her. And they're abusing the oxygen in my home because the landlords rigged their house so that everything they put through gets diverted into my unit. And they're probably sitting back laughing right now because this is how smug they are. I made a video about her this morning about how she had attacked my air all night as I slept. And then the next minute, she's seen me put that video up because she can see my devices. She's watching me in my home. She's watching everything I do. She doesn't miss anything. She went outside and she's laughing about it. She was laughing about it with one of the other abusers. This is how smug this woman is and this creep. They're disgusting people and they need to be held accountable for the horrific abuse they've put me through over the past 19 months. Please, somebody help me expose these two people. Please share one of my videos. I will attach some videos to this video. That would be ideal for you to share because they will show the big picture of what these two have done over the past 19 months and the other people that are involved in this abuse that I'm being put through here in Campbelltown, New South Wales, including the Campbelltown police who sit back and watch this happen. They encourage it. And this is why these two disturbed people are getting away with it. Like they think all their Christmases have come at once because they're mentally disturbed and they enjoy abuse. They are literally getting off on causing me harm. And I'm a good person. I don't deserve any of this. I mind my business and I'm a good tenant. My landlord, St George Community Housing, teamed up with the justice system. They took bribes and they're sitting back watching these two mentally disturbed people abuse me because they took money to have me abused to death. And they're using these two disturbed people to do it. And I'd like to know how many other people has St George Community Housing done this to? How many other lives have you taken like this, St George Community Housing? How many? Do something about these two mentally disturbed people that are contaminating the air in my home, the air that I'm entitled to breathe clean. It's a human right, St George Community Housing. It's also a human right for me to live my life free of abuse. You are violating international criminal laws. You are violating my human rights. Do something about the problem that you have created because I'm not going to stop. I'm not. And every time these two disgusting people affect my air in my home, I'm going to be making a video about it. They do it for attention. They're sick. Do something about your mentally disturbed tenants, St George Community Housing. Do something about them. And please, if there's anyone out there that can help me, please have these two people brought to justice and put in jail where they belong. Please help me. Please help me. I'm in need of urgent help. These people are contaminating my air and they're putting me through constant panic, constant anxiety, constant cruelty, constant humiliation. And one of them's a woman and she's disgusting for doing that. I mean, I'd half expect it off this other thing because he's a peeping Tom pervert. He's known for that and he's a vile person anyway. But this woman, like this is a woman doing this to another woman. And she's supporting these abusive men. And someone needs to do something about them. Someone needs to take responsibility for their disgusting behaviour. Thank you for listening. If you've listened to this video, thank you. And please help me if you can.